Lazy hands make a man poor, diligent hands bring him wealth. TDJs once said in our core. There are people who walk away from you. Let them walk. Not that they are barred, but their part in your life story is over. Stop reawakening the dead when it is dead. Let it go and live with the memories that comes. What a pleasant way to welcome you to the program, The Positive Show, where we exchange ideas for the common good of our beloved country, Mama Liberia, holding our factor constant as a responsible media institution. And a responsible journalist, I'm clubbed with the responsibility to uphold the sanity of the media space, the airwaves, from invectives, misinformation, and disinformation. In today's edition of the program, The Positive Show, we're going to be looking at national issues. Specifically, we're going to focus on cautioning the young people as we drive our way through, looking at taking advantage of every opportunity to advance yourselves educationally and adding value to your moral status. Mahatma Gandhi said in a quote, the difference between what we do and what we are capable of doing will suffice to solve most of the world's problems, unquote. As usual, the flight surges from the Roberts International Airport, the vehicular traffic movement from Monrovia and its environs, security alerts, the exchange rate, the fuel and gasoline prices, our health tip, or package in today's edition of the program, The Positive Show. My name is Rufus Divine Cannon. I lead and others follow. First among equals. Of course, I'm destined for greatness. I'm with you up to 10 o'clock. So for the very best, this really has to offer. A bass of our team song, followed by a commercial commitment. And when we come back, we'll get into serious business. Welcome to The Positive Show.
MTN mobile money now to for the first time in Liberia, you can send money from your phone straight to Africa, Ghana, Sierra Leone, Guinea, Uganda, Rwanda, Mali, and Senegal. No more stressing on how you will send your children's school fees to Rwanda or your market money to Guinea or even order your goods from Ghana. Momo is now across borders, so just dial *156*1#, select international transfers and follow the instructions.
Send money instantly and conveniently across Africa right from the phone. Dial *156*1# and select international transfer to cross borders with Momo. Outbound remittance powered by BNB and Lone Star Cell MTN mobile money.
MTN.
And after the commercial commitment, let us begin with the exchange rate from the Central Bank of Liberia. As reported, Wednesday, November 26, the Central Bank of Liberia posted on its website the buying and selling rates. We begin with the buying rate. The buying rate is 176.52, while the selling rate is 178.83. The buying rate is 176.52 and the selling rate is 178.83. So that's it for you. You go to exchange your US dollars. So that's the rate on the market. But now understand that you have some of the guys who are at the exchange bureaus or the sidewalk. They may have some slack in it, but it's reported by the Central Bank of Liberia that the buying rate is 176.52, while the selling rate is 178.83. So now let us understand that. Why the US will come up? The Central Bank of Liberia only has jurisdiction over our local currency and not the foreign currency. So this is something that most of us misconstrue. The Central Bank of Liberia has jurisdiction over the local currency and not the foreign currency. That's why she try all she can to get the local currency intact so that it commensurate with the foreign currency. Let's now move over to our next stop. Here is the weather forecast. Thanks to the BBC for always informing us and providing us our daily weather forecast. So it's reported this morning 26 degrees Celsius is partly sunny and it feels like 30 degrees Celsius. Precipitation is 20%. The wind is blowing 5 kilometers per hour and humidity is 88%. So if you are leaving your homes or you already left your home and you're trying to actually make your way, but guess what? For those of you at home, try, according to the weather, your dress code according to the weather. So please, let's follow these things. So that's why we always come your way with these segments to inform you. Let's move on now to the gasoline price on the pump. Gasoline is sold at $805, while the fuel oil is sold for $865. For the past months, we have stability in our fuel and gasoline prices. So we say thanks to the government for the stability. That's why I always say to folks, amidst the challenges, there are prospects and there are gains. So if we can recognize these prospects and gains, it's going to be very fruitful for us. It's going to be healthy for us to maintain, and appreciate, though all will not be rosy. But in the midst of the circumstances, there are things that we can show, yes, indeed, level of improvement is done in some areas. Everything will not happen overnight. All right. So let's now take you on to the flight surges from the Roberts International Airport. The flight surges from the Roberts International Airport this morning is next on our radar. We begin with arrivals at the Roberts International Airport. Begin with arrivals at the Roberts International Airport. The first flight this morning is Ethiopian Airlines. Ethiopian Airlines flight ET942 from Freetown, Sierra Leone. We arrive at the Roberts International Airport at 10:05 this morning. Our next flight is Air Peace. Air Peace flight P47536 from Accra, Ghana. We arrive at the Roberts International Airport at 5:35 this evening. And lastly, for arrivals at the Roberts International Airport, we have Kenyan Airways. Kenya Airways flight KQ508 from Accra, Ghana. We arrive at the Roberts International Airport at 5:40 this evening. So we have 5 minutes interval. Okay. Now let's move on to departures from the Roberts International Airport. This morning, departing the Roberts International Airport for Addis Ababa is Ethiopian Airlines flight ET942, and will depart the Roberts International Airport for Addis Ababa at 11:05 this morning. And our last flight for departure from the Rabbits International Airport, we have KN Airways. KN Airways flight KQ509 will depart the Rabbits International Airport at 6:40 this evening for Accra, Ghana. So that does it for our flight schedules, arrivals, and departures from the Rabbits International Airport. Now we move on to our vehicular traffic movement, but basically we're going to give you the start for the accident reports for the month of November as it stands. For the month of November as it stands, let's push now to bring you the stocks, beginning with Montserrat County. So we have cases reported as of now from the beginning of November up to present. We have 75 cases reported in total. We have car to car, we have bike to bike, we have tricycle to tricycle, we have bike to car, we have car to tricycle, we have self-accident, we have car to pedestrian, we have bike to pedestrian, we have bike to tricycle, and we have tricycle to pedestrian. So basically, we're going to be looking at the categories involving accident, and we're also going to be looking at deaths reported so far, number of deaths, male and female, pedestrians, occupationals, the occupants, and that of the drivers themselves. Okay, so the number of injuries as recorded so far. So Montserrat County, the total number of accidents 75, car to car is 33, bike to bike is 4, tricycle to tricycle is 1, car to bike is 9, car to tricycle is 5, self-accident is 10, car to pedestrian we have 5, bike to pedestrian we have 5, bike to tricycle we have 2, and tricycle to pedestrian we have 1. So the number of deaths reported so far we have 1. So operator, male, female, none. Pedestrian, male, female. So male we have 1 pedestrian reporting dead, and that pedestrian is a male. And occupants, male, no. Female, no. So number of injuries we have 31. Operator, male, we have 14. Female, we have 1. Pedestrian, we have 3. Female pedestrian, we have 5. So occupants, we have 6 male, and female, we have 2 for Montserrat County. So that's the start for Montserrat County. Bond County, we have 5 in total. So car to car, we have 1. Bike to bike, we have 1. Tricycle to tricycle, none. We have car to bike, all of these car to bike, tricycle to car, none. And self-accident, we have 3. Car to pedestrian, none. We have bike to pedestrian, none. Bike to tricycle, we have none. And tricycle to pedestrian, we have none. So number of deaths, so far no death reported as of the time this stock was actually produced. So no number of deaths for the various categories. And in terms of self-injuries, we have self-injuries, we have 31. No, not okay. Let me get it. Self-injuries, we have none. That was reported for Montserrat County. So we'll go on to Nima County. Nima County, we have 13 in total. 13 accidents in total, and basically we have car to car 3, bike to bike 7, tricycle to tricycle we have none. Car to bike we have 1. Car to tricycle none. Self-accident 1. Car to pedestrian we have none. Bike to pedestrian 1. Back to tricycle, we have none, and tricycle to pedestrian, none. So we move on to number of deaths reported so far. Number of deaths reported so far, we have 2 in total. So for operator, we have 1, and female, none. Pedestrian, we have none. Male, female, we have 1. So name by county, we have none female. So we go to occupant, we have 1 male, no female. Number of injuries, we have name by county, 5 operators, male, female, none. Pedestrian, none so far. We move on now to Lofa County, 8 accident in total. On the reported number, car to car, none. Back to back, we have 4. Tricycle to tricycle, we have none. Tricycle to tricycle, none. And then we move on now to the next tag, self-accident. We have self-accident, none. Let me get this quickly corrected. Self-accident, we have 1. And car to pedestrian, we have none. Bike to pedestrian, we have 3. And bike to tricycle, we have none. And tricycle to pedestrian, we have none. Number of deaths reported so far, we have 2, 1 male, and operator. Pedestrian, we have none male, 1 female. Occupant, we have none, and that of male and female, none. We move on to number of injuries. So because of time, we will start to Lofa County. So number of injuries so far, we have 6 injuries, 1 male operator, and pedestrian, we have 1, and occupants, we have 3 so far, male 1, female 3. So we start this far to bring you our health tip. Our health tip this morning, as usual, we encourage you to drink water. Do not get tested before you find the time to drink water. No, drink water as often as you can. All right, it helps to actually get the liver, the kidney, and all of the organs in the body functioning well. So when you drink water, it helps to actually give you that urge to put out the wastes. Yes, that's why when you drink water, you go to urinate and stuff like that. Please avoid drinking cold water while you are eating oily food. Stop that. It's not healthy for you. Avoid drinking cold water while you are eating oily food. It's not healthy. It's not healthy for you. Please, if you are fond of that habit, please stop it. It's not healthy for you. Ask the doctors. They will tell you it's not healthy for you. You can get yourself a room temperature water. And before you even get your meal, make sure to get water in your system. Drink water before taking your meal. Yes. Go to eat before you pour spoon in your mouth. Make sure to get a water to clear your esophagus. Yes, it prepares the system to get the kind of food that you're about to eat. So drink water before eating. So when you move on, during the evening hours while you are about to go to bed, avoid eating oily food. We know that things are kind of difficult. This is your only means of getting something. Whole day you go to work, you come back, the food you made, you got to eat it. Please, your health is very important. You can get yourself fruits, and you get your cucumber, you get your avocado, you get your carrot, your cabbage. You face your little stuff. Avoid eating oily food, because what happened here is that when you are going to bed, the body will be at rest. So you have the heart, the kidney, and the liver performing their duties. These are organs that don't sleep. The day they start to sleep on you, that means you have the body broken down and it leads to death. So these organs, they work over time. So when you eat oily food, what going to happen here is that some of you wake up in the morning, you just feel dizzy, you feel nauseated and all kind of stuff. That is the reason. Avoid eating oily food because the kidney will find it difficult to break down the component of food you have eaten, and more to that, the body is not in motion to burn the calories. Yes, to burn the calories. So you wake up with that dizziness, that heaviness. So avoid eating oily food while you're about to go to bed. So you can get your lime juice, or you eat your cucumber, and or you get your ginger juice, or your ginger how you call it, your ginger tea, or your lime tea. Drink something warm before you go to bed. It's healthy. And for those of you who are bothered with kidney stone and all the kind of thing, all you need to do before they get so serious, make coconut water and lime. Get the coconut water, get the lime, you squeeze the lime in the coconut water and drink it. Make it your normal drink. Yes. What is going to happen here is that you get the benefits. You see your skin glowing. You see it cleans the liver and the kidney. Yes. Coconut water and lime. Oh man, when you taste the flavor alone, when you taste it, yeah, you always want to drink it. But it's very health wise, it's very important. There are lots of benefits that comes with it. Yes, the lots of benefit that comes with it. So for those of you who are bothered with asthmatic patients, this is something that is tested and proven, right? You get the coconut water. Get the coconut water and the bitter cola. Get the bitter cola. Maybe you get full or so. Just slice it. If you can blend it, you blend it and put it in a bottle, or you put it in the mineral water bottle or a jar, something like that. You put your coconut water on it. Let it sleep. When it sleeps, in the morning, you take your Lasip. You come from work, you take your Lasip before you go to bed. You do it for a week or two. If you can carry it a month, fine. But a week or two, trust, you will testify and appreciate that you had the time to listen to Love FM and you have learned. Coconut water by itself is very important. It has lots of health benefits. Even the bitter cola, it has lots of health benefits. So you blend in the two. Those of you who are bothered with asthma, it will heal. Yes, it will heal. And there are not only asthma, there are lots of things. Even those of you who have been diagnosed of cancerous cells and all the kind of thing. Oh yes, it's going to help. It also helps to detoxify the liver and the kidney. Trust on that. It's very important. So make these things. We have the stuff with us, our natural fruits that heals illnesses. But we rather go into the drugstore to take all of these high, content medication. You can use your fruits, and there are a lot of benefits that come with the fruits. And cancer, people who are bothered with cancer, the soursop leaf, boil it, drink it, you will testify. So we're going to stop this fire. With a health issue, we're going to stop this fire. And then we'll move on to our security alerts. We appreciate our officers. Thanks to the Liberian National Police for introducing what we call the bicycle unit. They go in the community, ride in the community to observe and what is unfolding there. It also helped to build that police to citizen relationship, that community policing. Yes, it's very important. I can remember one of the senior staff meetings of the Liberian National Police. The RG spoke of building relationship with the community. It's not only at night you go in the community, especially as officers, because while the people are asleep, they won't understand what level of work you do. And as we draw closer to the festive season, we understand that there are a lot of things happening in communities. We have crimes being committed. People will take somebody's child, or people will get involved into robbery and all those things. So at this point in time, you need to work out, build that relationship, move in the communities. Day before yesterday, a friend of mine had to text on the internet that she needed patrol of the police in her community because the criminals were all around their home and stuff like that. And we have a lot of zones and depots in the Painesville area, especially the Shara community. The police depot that is there, you guys need to be proactive. It's not only for you to sit right at the market there and get these motorcyclists and things arresting their backs. You need to patrol in the community. And I said to the Zoom manager, the Zoom commander, you need to be proactive. There are a lot of complaints coming from your end, especially the Shara community depot there. There are lots of complaints. And with our time to have with the RG, we will lay this all to him. There are lots of complaints coming from Shara community when it comes to harassment of police officers, being harassing people in that community regarding motorcycles and all that kind of stuff. You are not reaching out and building that relationship with the community and seeking their welfare. We understand there are lots of crimes that occurred in the Tupelo area. And you being in the heart of the Painesville area there, especially the Shara area, you need to be very proactive. If a need for you to actually call for a backup, Zone 5 is there. Zone 8 is there. They can join you in the process because that's one of the largest within the Painesville area. Going beyond the Shara community and all of those areas. We won't say this again. Our next conversation will be with the RG and we'll lay this out to him. I hate doing these kinds of things, but we have to do it so that people get to understand the roles and responsibilities in society. It's not all about what you gain, but you sign up to save lives and properties. The entire focus of you guys right in the Tupelo area there is to arrest motorbike 10 o'clock and onward. But reaching out in the loose and corners, we know there are lots of gaps in the Tupelo area. When I was in Tupelo, I fought victims several times of criminal activities. If you have officers patrolling in the various communities in the Tupelo end there, it will curb these kinds of things. People will not be hitting up on the internet calling for the patrol of the police in those areas. So the Zoom managers, the Zoom commanders, you need to be very proactive. Painesville is one of the hubs when it comes to criminal activities. There are lots of things unfolding in the Tupelo area there, in the Painesville area. And we know Painesville is the largest city in Liberia. So with that being said, we know that you guys can do better and you need to put aside your self-gains and work in the interest of the country, especially during this festive season. As we fast approach the festive season, there are lots of things happening. There are lots of techniques that these criminals are out with, especially our sisters and brothers who are business owners. Their shops are being burst into. Just the other day, a young woman struggling to make life, her left boot was broken into, and just not far from the police. How can one do that? In the Painesville area, that happened. So you guys need to move around. You need to be very proactive. While we appreciate your efforts, we also need to tell you your wrongdoing. We also need to tell you your wrongdoing. Don't be so complacent. While we appeal and make the case for the increment of your salary, we need to see the work that you do. You cannot be paid and then you are not working. That we won't appreciate. You cannot be paid, a good salary, then you're now working in the interest of the people. So we're going to take a break, get our second commercial commitment. When we come back, we dive into our conversation this morning. This is The Positive Show. My name is Rufus Divankan, and as usual, the vehicular traffic movement, the Tottenham Boulevard areas is traffic prone. We understand from the Pinsville end of the Tottenham Boulevard, from Boulevard Junction all the way to 9th Street here, up to Fresh Street. We understand there are traffic congestions, so we ask that the drivers take you, follow the instructions of our police officers. The police officers will tell you to have a detour, maybe by the avenue on the beach side or the land side. Please adhere to these mandates given you. Commercial commitment is next on this broadcast. Don't go away. This is The Positive Show, where we exchange ideas for the common good of our beloved country, Mama Liberia.
Are you looking for fast, reliable internet for your home, small business, or office? Look no further. Get the MTN 4G router from any MTN service center today for just $49, Cat 4 router, and $89, Cat 6 router, and enjoy connectivity and convenience like never before. No stress, just connectivity and convenience. You can activate your router yourself at any time using MTN Momo or airtime. Just dial *355# and enjoy bundles starting as low as $9.
Rush now and get your 4G internet router. Call 5656 for more information. Enjoy affordable, fast, and reliable internet with Lucascell MTN. Business done better.
MTN. Y'all are on your mullet cheese.
My people, I get good news, so enjoy the lowest cash out fees in Liberia with MTN mobile money. Only 2% fee will be charged on any transaction, whether big or small. Cash out today for just small money from any of our 25,000 agents across Liberia. No call will go on your feet for your own money business. MTN Momo makes it easy, fast, and secure just for you. Dial *156# or download the MTN Momo app today to cash out with MTN Momo for just 2% fees. Fast, easy, and secure.
Momo now we say key. Y'all are on your mullet cheese.
Bam! What's in making your face? Then the bank close soon. But a big problem, but in Lusasa MTN mobile money get push and pull service. Oh yeah, I can withdraw the money from my bank account to my mobile money account and pay my labor in 5 minutes. Thank you, Jojo, thank you.
Banking with any of these banks: GT Bank, UBA Bank, Access Bank, Echo Bank, LBDR, IB Bank, Afriland Bank, or Global Bank. Simply visit the bank and request to link your bank account to your mobile money account. Get access to your money whenever you need it without any headache. It only takes 3 minutes. Mama more, whenever, wherever.
MTN. Momo now we say key. Y'all are on your mullet cheese.
My people, I get good news, so enjoy the lowest cash out fees in Liberia with MTN mobile money. Only 2% fee will be charged on any transaction, whether big or small. Cash out today for just small money from any of our 25,000 agents across Liberia. No call will go on your feet for your own money business. MTN Momo makes it easy, fast, and secure just for you. Dial *156# or download the MTN Momo app today to cash out with MTN Momo for just 2% fees. Fast, easy, and secure.
Momo now we say key. Y'all want your mole cheese.
MTN.
Before the sunrise.
Car Renter is bigger and better with affordable rides for you. Anywhere in Monrovia is $5 United or its equivalent for a ride. You can order a ride anywhere within Cinco and Central Monrovia and pay just $5 United or its equivalent in Liberian dollar. Airport drop-off is $30 United or its equivalent in Liberian dollar. And Peaceville is just $15 United. Book your ride by calling 0880-3786-92, 0880-378-487, or 0555-773-773. Once again, book your ride by calling 0880-3786-92, 0880-378-487, or 0555-773-773. You Car Renters, your affordable ride just for you. Are you looking for a getaway that combines the beauty of nature with luxurious accommodations? Look no further than Rocky Farms in Carisburg along the Kakata Highway, where dreams come true from rolling hills to sparkling streams. Rocky Farms, it's traveler's dream. We offer a unique experience for all with a 20% discount on all of our services. We are open every day from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. And let's not forget about the food. At Rocky Farms, we pride ourselves on our farm-to-table dining experience. Enjoy delicious meals made from fresh, locally and internationally sourced ingredients. There's no time to waste. Explore our farm where you can get up close and personal with friendly animals. A place with breathtaking views. You won't leave your worries behind. From cozy cabins to elegant shallow rooms. Rocky Farms, where memories are sweet. Whether you are seeking a peaceful retreat or an adventure-filled vacation, we have live band days and every Sunday. So why wait? Plan your vacation or outing with Rocky Farms in Carisburg along the Kakata Highway and experience the beauty of nature. Indulge in luxury and create memories for lifetime. For reservation, call us on 0881-248401. From sunrise to sunset, every moment is grand at Rocky Farms because we are the ultimate wonderland. Oh yes, after the commercial commitment, we are right back. And of course, being back is very important. We have a lot to do this morning. We have a lot to do this morning, folks. A lot to do this morning. So let's get these adjustments made quickly. So we're gonna play you to entertain you a little with a song by the lady Josephine Koluba. Josephine Koluba is going to entertain us this morning to give a brief out. And when we come back, we start to talk about youth opportunities, taking advantage of these academic opportunities to better yourself. Yes. And on the flip side, 9 o'clock, we'll be talking to folks from Lone Star Cell. All right. Until that time, wait time in between time. Let's get this song by the lady Josephine Koluba. It's called Vanity.
I love 2G beats. I go control, but why not always double? I'm in love from party, but nothing seems to replace me. When I let my eyes on, that's all I got to pay. no tears in my eyes because I cried tired. I know the Holy Ghost can heal me. Too much more work in my life I can do. See, I can do. I can do. I know the Holy Ghost can hear me. Too much more work in my life I can breathe. See, I can breathe. I can breathe. It's amazing how we wake up every day, but yet we still complain. Why we still complaining? I don't probably can check me in fasting with the optics like remember and bottle. Cause love me vanity, but I still have to stand for something. I don't wanna be nobody liability. Cause love me vanity, but I still have to stand for something. I don't wanna be nobody liability. I know the Holy Ghost can heal me. Too much problem for me like I can do. See, I can do. I can do. I know the Holy Ghost can hear me. Too much problem for my leg I can breathe. See, I can breathe. I can do. I know. Didn't get me. I know. I love you. Wake up every morning, feeling this weight on my shoulder, trying to be strong. Sometimes I just remember society has been me to be told to never show my head. Deep down inside, your girl won't cry. I'm just trying to do so. If you see me on the road, speak to me and I always so high. I'm trying to help on the upside. I don't want to ever take the side. Too many people got my life, but trust me, don't know they got my life. If you know the best, then why? You're now sitting on the inside. But I know one day everything will be alright. Oh, I know one day everything will be alright. Look at the pressure on the street, expectation need to get up. Some of them profess and I fulfill. I see the hits, say I love. We got country full of trust in the streets full of your bones. Small getting that low. You got the TV, but have to get you. They call up, but I know one day. Everything will be alright. Oh, I know one day. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. I love wake up every morning feeling the sweat on my shoulder, trying to be sure. Sometimes I just remember society has got me to be told to never show my head. Deep down inside, your girl won't cry. I'm just trying to be so if you see me on the road, it's between me and I is always so high. I'm trying to help on the upside. I don't want to ever take the blue side. Too many people got my life, but trust me, I'm a big I'm a cool guy. If you do the best, then why? You're now sitting on the inside. But I know one day everything will be alright. Oh, I know one day everything will be alright. Look at the pressure on the street, expectation be to get up. I love you. Wake up every morning feeling the sweat on my shoulder, trying to be sure. Sometimes I just remember society has got me to be told to never show my head. Deep down inside, your girl won't cry. I'm just trying to be so if you see me on the road, it's between me and I is always so high. I'm trying to help on the upside. I don't want to ever take the blue side. Too many people got my life, but trust me, I'm a big I'm a cool guy. If you do the best, then why? You're now sitting on the inside. But I know one day everything will be alright. Oh, I know one day everything will be alright. Look at the pressure on the street, expectation be to get up. Some of your profess and not fulfill. I see the hits, say I love. We got country full of trucks in the street full of your boats. Small getting that club. You get the TV, but have to get your. You gotta help us. What I know one day everything will be alright. Oh, I know one day everything will be alright. I am the
Okay, well, fine into team in there while we try to make some adjustment in here to get our folks from Lone Star Cell MTN. So while we try to make these adjustments, we want to ask that you bear with us a little because the conversation is going to be very rewarding, something that you're going to appreciate. All right. So please bear with us. Few minutes. We want to make these adjustments to be back to give you the quality of information that you desire. Yes. So let's get Jojo doing that for us this morning while we make all these adjustments in here.
I love you. Wake up every morning feeling this weight on my shoulder. Trying to be sure. Sometimes I just weep over. Society has got me to be told. They never showed my way. Deep down inside, your girl will cry. I'm just trying to be so. If you see me on the road, speak to me and I is always so high. I'm trying to help on the dumb side. I don't want to ever take the blue side. Too many people got my life, but trust me, one of them I'm gonna die. If you know the place that matters, you're now sitting on the wrong side. But I know one day everything will be alright. Oh, I know one day everything will be alright. Look at the pressure on the street, expectation be to get there. Some of them profess and I fulfill. I see the hits, say la. We got country full of trust in the streets full of your bones. Small getting that. You get the TV, but have to get you. We gotta help us. What I know one day. Everything will be alright. Oh, I know one day. Everything will be alright. Never be alright. Yes. I love you. Wake up every morning feeling this weight on my shoulder. Trying to be sure. Sometimes I just weep over. Society has got me to be told. They never showed my way. Deep down inside, your girl will cry. I'm just trying to be so. If you see me on the road, speak to me and I is always so high. I'm trying to help on the dumb side. I don't want to ever take the blue side. Too many people got my life, but trust me, one of them I'm gonna die. If you know the place that matters, you're now sitting on the wrong side. But I know one day everything will be alright. Oh, I know one day everything will be alright. Look at the pressure on the street, expectation mitigated. Some of your full first and not fulfilled. I see the hits, say alone, say alone. We got country full of trust in the streets full of jokes. Small getting that. You get the TV, but have to get you. We gotta help us. What I know, I know. There is no oh, I know. There is
Thanks to Josephine Koluba for providing us our entertainment this morning, and thanks to you, our followers, for the patient you have with us this morning while we made our adjustment. Yes, while we with our folks on Lone Star Cell, let us begin this conversation concerning the young people. It's very important that we get to talk about the young people and their ideology as we progress. Every day of your life counts, all right? Every day of your life counts. So if you think that you are still young, if you think that based on your association with a political party or some group of people, you need not to make progress in terms of advancing yourself, you think that violence is the way, I want to say to you, sorry for disappointing you, but I have to say this to you. You are on the wrong path. As a young person, every day counts. Not only young people, but specifically what I'm focused on the young people is because we often hear us say that the future belongs to the youth. But mind you, there are things that the young people need to do. There are policies, there are principles that they need to follow in order for them to obtain leadership. For some of you that find yourself in political parties and you are associated with political groupings, let me say to you, whenever you find yourself in these categories, know that while you are advocating, while you are carrying on your campaign mode and all the kind of stuff, know for a fact that when you are opportune or your party is opportune to win elections or to have the opportunity to lead, the people not going for because you are a battlecrat chair, so they will give you job. No. Basically, they are going for people who are competent, people who have the requisite credentials to occupy these areas. Take for instance, is Rufus Divine Cannon is a member of a political party for which I am not, but I'm just giving this analogy. Rufus has a degree in mass communication, and he has the knowledge as it comes as it relates to communication. So when Rufus or Rufus's party is opportune to win elections, trust me, when they are looking at categories to put people in terms of occupying offices, Rufus can go as a press attaché. Rufus can serve as a communication director. to a ministry, or Rufus can serve as the Minister of Information. Rufus can serve in areas that has to do with communication, because that is his field of study. And if you want to get the best, you will definitely put him in his area so that he put out his best. You cannot take Rufus and put him at health ministry as the Minister of Health. What knowledge Rufus has in terms of administration of the health sector? So you see, so you who see yourself as a battlecry chair, or you see yourself in the party, you part of the vanguard movement, you go to places, and at the end of it, all of the efforts you've applied, blessingly, your party wins election. Then they start looking for competent people now. They're looking at, because you are singing, I will say. So this is where most of you, the young people, misconstrue things. Yes. Oh, we're here, we're the party, loyalty, and doing, come on. Your loyalty, you did not utilize opportunity afforded you to acquire knowledge. While you are singing a battle cry, be preparing yourself, because the future is only there for the prepared ones. The future is only there for the prepared ones. So if you will sit down there and say, oh, because I'm the youth chair, and when it comes to mobilization, I mobilize. My friend, when push comes to shove, they will start going for people who are competent to occupy places that are available. Then you become one of the individuals around here that continue to cause our party, they not care for us, and they come on, my friend. If you can specialize in your sweeping, specialize in the sweeping. There are areas in the sweeping category, they will find a place to put you. Do not just be there, oh yes, loyalty. Now, a lot of you miss out on it, whether you are from the ruling establishment or you are from the opposition bloc. A lot of you misconstrue these things. Being part of a political party doesn't give you the rights. When opportunities are there, because you're not prepared, they will put you there. In as much you are a Liberian, you have the right to job, you have the right to freedom of movement, you have the right to a lot of things as a citizen. But when it comes to competency, when you are lacking competency, there where your issue starts. We're all in the churches there talking about, but how prepared are you? What's your credential? So now, a lot of young people, even past regime, we have some friends that were part of the past regime. We were frank with them to say, look, getting a job and acquiring knowledge at this point in time, what you preferred. Oh man, I won't wait. I won't be, I won't get my own car. I won't get my own this. Get my phone. I won't get my this. I won't get my that. I won't be minister. I won't be this. How prepared are you? The ministerial position you want to hold. The ministerial position you want to hold. How prepared are you? And bro, so preferably, I will encourage you to go for what we call the scholarship to acquire knowledge. To acquire knowledge. So when you acquire knowledge, it puts you at a better point. Even when your regime is over, that's something that the people cannot take away from you. You are already prepared. Now, let me give this as a shock to some of you who have this party loyalty, and at the end of the day, you miss out on improving yourself or developing yourselves. Some of you had the opportunity. Say, look, my man, the only thing we get for you here is to say you all to go and study. No problem, you know. I don't wear. Lead a work and go acquire knowledge. That work, in as much you are not competent for the job, they will pull you down. And at the end of the day, you become victim of the circumstances. But if your party, there are some young people during the past regime who took on the scholarship and forgo the job, and today they are even capable to work in this present government, and they are working because of the competency. But we see you guys, even at this point in time, the ruling establishment, a lot of you won't work. The best opportunity you can get from this point, get education. That will go a long way with you. Get the necessary scholarships. That's what we say to the politicians. All of you who are behind politicians around here, the best thing you can get for them is to go and acquire knowledge. Don't be fool to say, oh yes, they will put you to the place that you'll be working. Today or tomorrow, when the regime ends, they have to pack, they can pack the cartoon. They have to pack all of you. They say, we saw it during the past regime when this regime took over. Now we are saying it to the young people of this regime. Competence is very important. So you rather go for the education and let go the job. Who knows? Your party may go for the next election and win. You are marketable to society. Even if it happens that the party doesn't win, you are still marketable to the society because you have acquired knowledge that you can live with for the rest of your life. That's my own word to you, the young people who find yourself in the political arena. Lead a work business and request for the scholarship to go improve yourself educationally. Even right here said, you can be right in Liberia here, they pay your school fee. You go to one of the universities around here, or you go to one of the trade schools and acquire something for yourself. My people, my fellow young people, I'm using this medium to appeal to you. And we as young people, we fail to understand that the world is evolving. And at the end of the day, let us look in the sectors. We have so many business, we have so many accountants and all the kind of stuff. Where are the jobs? The sectors that are now focused worldwide, you have the agriculture sector, the energy sector. Let us go in those areas and acquire knowledge and come back. You'll be marketable. You'll be like the hot cake. You'll be like the hot cake. We're talking about green energy. We're talking about agriculture and all the kind of stuff. Get involved. Acquire knowledge in those areas. Let me get this commercial commitment. When we come back, we'll talk to our folks on Lone Star Cell MTN. That's just all food for thought for you, the young people. And you can use this means to actually make a decision that will better your life.
Whoa! MTN mobile money now do again for the first time in Liberia. You can send money from your phone straight to Africa, Ghana, Sierra Leone, Guinea, Uganda, Rwanda, Mali, and Senegal. No more stressing on how you will send your children's school fees to Rwanda or your market money to Guinea or even order your goods from Ghana. Momo is now across borders, so just dial *156*1# Select international transfers and follow the instructions.
Send money instantly and conveniently across Africa right from the phone. Dial *156*1# and select international transfer to cross borders with Momo. Outbound remittance powered by BNB, a Lone Star Cell MTN mobile money.
MTN.
Are you looking for fast, reliable internet for your home, small business, or office? Look no further. Get the MTN 4G router from any MTN service center today for just $49 Cat 4 router and $89 Cat 6 router, and enjoy connectivity and convenience like never before. No stress, just connectivity and convenience. You can activate your router yourself at any time using MTN Momo or airtime. Just dial *355# and enjoy bundles starting as low as $9.
Rush now and get your 4G internet router. Call 5656 for more information. Enjoy affordable, fast, and reliable internet with Lone Star Cell MTN. Business done better.
MTN.
Okay, we're here this morning, and basically we have in the studio a rep from the best GSM company in Liberia. He's no other than El Nathan B.K. Williams. He's a team lead at Lone Star Cell SME MTN business. He's going to be telling us more about activities regarding the LTE router and other issues surrounding products and services provided to the public by Lone Star Cell. So, Anita, how you doing? Welcome to our studios.
Yes, thank you. I'm fine.
You got to add more vigor to your voice. What happened? Man, you hungry?
No, I'm not.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
So, how's Lone Star Cell?
Well, everything is fine.
Everything is okay.
Yeah.
So, as okay as in okay.
Of course.
So, basically, you guys are out with a lot of services, and we care to know about some of these services. That's why you are here, and just trade us through as it relates to the LTE router, new data package launch.
Okay. So first of all, for the audience, the LTE router is a device used for internet connectivity. And this device is a rechargeable device, right?
Okay.
So what it does is it is provisioned or designed to provide internet.
Mm-hmm.
So once you purchase it from any of our POSs,
Okay.
you get you the SIM card, you generate the recharge, and on the go you'll be allowed to connect to it.
Okay.
Yeah, and also the device connects up to 32 users. And it has a battery lifespan of something around 4 to 8 hours. So after you charge it, it will last up to 4 to 8 hours of current. Yeah, and we also have very, 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 very exclusive packages that are very, very, how should I say, that have more value compared to the ordinary GSM.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have the $9, the 19, the 29, and the list goes on.
So basically, let's take it step by step.
Okay.
In terms of its benefits, we know internet is one of the things now that drive, it's a driving force to our movement, our connections, and other stuff. That's one of its benefits. But we want to know, how can one acquire it, and how is the subscription done?
Okay. So it is easy to acquire the MTN router. We got too many options. One, we have agents or field soldiers that are going in the various communities pushing the products that are selling it for $49.
Okay.
But if you're not fortunate enough to meet any of our agents, you can reach to any of our POSs. Broad Street, Red Light, even the headquarters.
Let me just come in. For those of you listening and you don't know what is POS, is the point of sales.
Yeah.
Yes. That the way you get the Corners gas station, you got your people there, right?
Of course.
Okay. So those point of sales where they're selling their products, and you see their representatives is that point of sale. That's why he's talking about. Whenever you hear him say POS,
yes,
that's why I mean. You say, well, POS, well, me. So that's it. So now, what is the cost of the device, and what's the bundle like?
So for the cost, we have two set of devices. We have the CAR4, which is a smaller one, and that of the CAR6, which is a bigger one. And the CAR4 is basically sold for $49.
Okay.
And the CAR6 is $89. And funny enough, we have the Black Sale promotion that is going on. Previously, we had the $29 activation, which will give you something around 70 gigabytes of data.
Okay.
And you have a free CAR4 device. So all you need to do, buy a data that you're going to use, we'll give you the data, they'll give you a free device. Yeah. And for now, coming today and going all the way to the 30, we have a 70% discount on our CAR6 devices, the one that was sold for $89. So what you do during the moment market, you can just go to any of our agents, or you see the board and order for the CAR6, and you have a 70% discount using mobile money. So this is what we have for our customers.
So aside from all of those engagements, maybe they're having some entertainment stuff, and we see your point of sales there. On a regular basis, how is this payment? I want you to drill us through so that the little man can get the understanding. How is this payment made?
Okay, so it's quite simple to make payment when it comes to purchasing our devices. One, we have the most reliable payment. You can pay through Momo.
Okay,
we'll give you our number, and then you just transfer the money right away, and it's done. Another way is you can walk into the office and pay in cash at the floor. So you generally go there, order for your device, you pay your cash, they give you receipt, and the deal is closed. So those are the options we have.
You got a lot of thematic areas, and we just rumbled through the LTE router, new data package as it's launched. Now you also have the prepaid services that talks about the HVC, the corporate bundle, and CUG.
Yeah, sure.
What is this service all about?
Okay, so these are basically voice services that we offer to businesses and institutions, right? So unlike the other services you have on the Star 352 or the Star 500, we have a special service for customers that are into business and other organizations and institutions. So we have the CUG, is basically the closed user group, wherein you have a business of 20-30 persons, and you want to have your staffs in your group to be able to communicate freely for the month. So what we do is we bill you an example $5 per line, and you guys can be placed in a group that you will communicate with each other for the rest of the month.
So, for instance, here at Love FM, all of my staffers placed in that group, and we can only talk to each other through that group, and our bills will be on what is being paid at the end of the month or for a particular period of time. But I cannot call outside of the group.
No, only within the group.
Okay. So how many maximum users can get connected?
So it depends on the request. We don't have a limit at that. So if you want, you can even add 200 persons, 300 persons into the group. So we don't have a limit.
So what's the cost of the CUG services?
So basically for the CUG, for now, it's something around $5 per line. Yes, but we also have something for smaller businesses, because I'm dealing with medium and large enterprises. So we have something for the smaller businesses that we can price you at a little as $2.
Okay.
Yeah. But you must be a small business though, a small business owner. But for the medium and large enterprises, we have the $5 per line.
Okay. So in terms of that, where can your service actually work?
So the service works everywhere. We have the wireless coverage in the country, right? So anywhere in Liberia that you have Lone Star signal, it works fine there. Yeah, sure.
So anywhere we get plug my B and we get going, because mind you, we don't want to have the situation where people will be like, oh, about it here, they just they say can work anywhere. And at the end of the day, it becomes a situation, because in marketing, your product a product counts. It serves as your brand.
Yeah, sure.
So if you say there and say, let me God, I want the money, and I give you the needful services, it becomes a serious issue for you. So now, the home and office internet service, how does it work, and what is it all about?
Okay, so before I go to the home office shortly, let me just give a little detail on the HVC because I didn't mention it.
Yeah, the HVC.
So the HVC and corporate are just prepaid voice packages that we offer to businesses as well. So for the HVC, you have the $20 and the $50 package. So the $20 package gave you something around 250 minutes, 250 minutes of net, and 150 minutes on it. 250 minutes on net, 150 minutes off net, plus 16 gigabyte of data. Yeah. And for the corporate bundle, we have data only packages. Assuming we've been having customer coming, I just want data, I want voice, I don't get anybody recording that. We say fine. We design a product that give you only data. So once you do your subscription, we have a data bundle as low as $2. You can get your data for it, and it will last for 30 days. And the good thing about all of the prepaid offers for MTN business, we have 30-day validity. So every product that you buy from the HVC prepaid or the corporate bundle, it lasts for 30 days.
Okay.
Yeah. So getting down to the home service. So the home service is basically a dedicated internet that we design for homes, for businesses, and can also use it. So it is a dedicated internet that is basically unlimited. So what we focus is, because of customer experience, we focus in selling unlimited internet. Unlike the router, which is for businesses, individual use as well, the home service is stationed at a particular location. Assuming Love FM want to have a stable internet, right? All we need to do is to get the coordinate of Love FM to make sure it is in range, and then we set up our device that will get the signal from our closest tower. And then if Love FM, assuming you have a lot of appliances and you need more capacity, you order for something like around 15 Mbps. So what we do is we give you both 50 Mbps upload and 50 Mbps download. So for our limited service, we are not sharing, but it is dedicated.
Okay.
Yeah. And everything we usually bill monthly.
So the monthly subscription.
Yeah, monthly subscription.
Okay. So in terms of acquiring that service, let's say for instance, I'm here and I have my two kids. They also use the internet to do their assignment. They use the internet to do other issues. And we want to clean our house, and I want us to have that service. How can we obtain the service, and how can we get to do the necessary or the needful?
Okay. So it's quite simple. If you don't have the option to meet any of our agents, you can better say call our hotline. We have a hotline called 5656 that is always on. Once you dial the 5656 call, it's kind of free of charge. So once you dial it, your call will go to whether you have balance or not. You can make a request like, I'm XYZ, I have interest in a dedicated internet, and then we'll have a team member calling you that will reach to your house, get your coordinate, and also ask you, like for example, you say you guys are three. So ask you a few questions like, how many the three of you, how many appliances do you guys have that you intend to use? Then they will suggest to you the speed you can go for. Assuming with the number you just gave 3 persons, you can use the 5 Mbps. Because what we sell is the speed. 5 Mbps. It will be able to save you. You'll be able to connect your phones and even your television if possible. Right. And that team member will also do a coordinate to confirm that you're in range and report to our team. And within 5 or 1 or 24 hours, it is possible because it depends on the closeness of your home in the time. As soon as possible, once we get the coordinate confirmed, they will reach out to you and get the installation done. And for pricing, we have the cost of $30 for the subscription for the month.
Monthly subscription.
Monthly subscription, $30 for 5 Mbps,
Okay.
which is able to serve the 3 of you. And we have something we call installation, but that is based on a case-by-case basis. Maybe if you are too far, we have to have additional wiring and other stuff that we can consider coming with the installation cost, which is just on the minimum.
These are devices, technology based. They have issues. Even with the human being ourselves, sometimes we can break down.
Yeah, sure.
In terms of services now are performing well, or the equipment are performing well, how can one actually get to have assistance in making this whole thing work properly?
So it's simple. Though we don't have many issues around that, but we have a 24-hour support team that is on standby for if in case. And most of the solutions that they are doing is basically done remotely. So the issues that you might have, maybe it might be due to user impediment, right? Because most of the time, assuming I have the dedicated internet at home, and I try putting the TV on, mistakenly my phone hit the extension cord, and the device goes off. Definitely, I'm going to bring Lone Star. Lone Star not giving my internet. I pay for my internet, but Lone Star not giving me. Well, I just made a simple error. So once you place in a call to our team, they will just look into the device, and then if it is off from your side, they say, "Oh, your device went off." So all you need to do is just plug it, and definitely will start work fine. So we have a 24-hour support team on the standby.
Okay. Now, before we go to our next point, I heard you talking about range.
Yeah.
So basically, you have your services in the Leeward counties. How effective is this service?
No, the service is very effective. But when you're speaking of range, there are some locations that are way in the rural areas that we don't have a tower close by. It is possible our service can reach there, but we won't be able to produce the quality that you desire.
Okay.
Yeah. So one, it is that far. Then we can suggest another alternative. People have various options that we use. So if the one that you requested for, we don't have the actual range, maybe we can suggest a plate. We don't have other options of equipment. If this doesn't work for you, then we change it to the next one.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you're speaking of range, that's just what I meant.
So if you just join us, we love to say welcome. This is the Positive Show right here on Love FM 105.1. We have in our studios the team lead of the SME MTN business. He's Elnaton B.K. Williams. He's telling us more about the services provided by the best GSM company in Liberia. We've been talking initially about the LTE router, the new data package launch. We also dwell on the that's the prepaid services of the HVC and corporate Bono and CUG. We talk about that as well. Now we are discussing the home and offices internet services. Yes, provided by Lone Star Cell. Now, Nathan, the issue here for us, let's look at it, because this is a radio station and all that we do here, we wanted to be on the internet. We have computers, we have other devices that uses internet.
Yeah.
So if we want such a service, what is your own recommendation in terms of the MEC, right?
Yeah, sure.
That's how it goes, right?
Yeah. That's a speed. So that's a speed.
Yeah. So how many meg you think in terms of upload and download, how many meg we can get?
So from the look at things, what I'm seeing here, if you just go for the 10 meg, it will save you to your heart desire. It will already save you 10 meg. It's able to have all these devices connected and work.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They will get phones and all on it.
Yeah. Everything work fine. 10 meg is enough.
Oh, download, upload.
Okay, 10. If we say 10 meg, we give you 10 meg upload, 10 meg download. So it's balanced. 10.
Okay, so if you're out there and wanting to ask the necessary questions, Elnaton is here to respond to it. Maybe you got your service, but it's not actually functioning. You can actually get the attention to that by calling 0887-105-105, 0778-665-073, 0887-105-105, 0778-665-073 are numbers to call this morning and form part of the show. Ask Elnaton all of the questions about the things that we are discussing here. We're just discussing your internet. You gotta be on the internet.
Of course.
They said data is live, eh?
Oh, of course, data is live.
Data is live. So let's get your calls coming through on 0887-105-105, 665-073 are the numbers to call. While we await your calls, we will take this commercial commitment to be read by. So don't go away. This is the Positive Show right here on Love FM, and we are beaming live on the internet on Love TV Live on Facebook. So let's get our commercial commitment.
My
people, I get good news. So enjoy the lowest cash out fees in Liberia with MTN mobile money. Only 2% fee will be charged on any transaction, whether big or small. Cash out today for just small from any of our 25,000 agents across Liberia. No call will go on your feet for your own money business. MTN Momo makes it easy, fast, and secure just for you. Dial *156# or download the MTN Momo app today to cash out with MTN Momo for just 2% fees. Fast, easy, and secure.
Momo na we say key. Y'all want your mullet cheese.
MTN.
Are you looking for fast, reliable internet for your home, small business, or office? Look no further. Get the MTN 4G router from any MTN service center today for just $49 at 4 router and $89 at 6 router, and enjoy connectivity and convenience like never before. No stress. Just connectivity and convenience. You can activate your router yourself at any time using MTN Momo or airtime. Just dial *355# and enjoy bundles starting as low as $9.
Rush now and get your 4G internet router. Call 5656 for more information. Enjoy affordable, fast, and reliable internet with Lucascell MTN. Business done better.
MTN.
What's making your face sour again today? I'm supposed to pay my landlord today, but I forget today on Saturday and the bank is closed soon. MTN mobile money now to for the first time in Liberia. You can send money from your phone straight to Africa, Ghana, Sierra Leone, Guinea, Uganda, Rwanda, Mali, and Senegal. No more stressing on how you will send your children's school fees to Rwanda or your market money to Guinea or even order your goods from Ghana. Momo is now across borders, so just dial *156*1#, select international transfers and follow the instructions.
Send money instantly and conveniently across Africa right from the phone. Dial *156*1# and select international transfer to cross borders with Momo. Outbound remittance powered by BNB and Lone Star Cell MTN mobile money.
MTN.
So we are here talking about important things, services being rendered to the public for affordable price by the best GSM company in Liberia, and we are proud to be associated with Lone Star Cell MTN. So El Nathan BK Williams is here. He's the team lead of SME MTN business. He's telling us more about packages, telling us more about the internet services. Now we are to the bulk messages. Some of you, you love the chatting, you let to my phone to your ear. You let her use your finger. Let the finger do the talking. And now Lone Star has a lot more to tell you concerning the bulk SMS, and and a lot of that. That's why Elneton is here to talk to us. Um, let's get into this. The bulk SMS. What is this service about,
Okay.
and how can it be used?
All right. So the bulk SMS is basically the process of sending high volume messages,
Okay.
right? That can be used by institutions, organizations, even businesses, or most importantly, businesses, right? So for an example, it is used for campaigns and adverts.
Okay.
An example, Love FM is having an event and they need to reach out to the public, right? And they have a targeted audience of something around 50,000,
Okay.
right? All they need to do is just to reach out to Lonsa, telling them, oh, I have this campaign I want to run and I need the public to know. And we'll ask few questions. An example will be, okay, you want the public to know, fine. What's your location? Do you want it to be just around 10th Street? Or do you want it to go Monrovia only, or you want it in the various counties? How do you intend us to spread our messages? Then the user will respond as soon as you say, I just want to be within 10th Street there. We can design it in a way that the 50,000 SMS will be sent to subscribers that live in 10th Street.
Wow.
Yeah. As soon as you say, I just want the messages to go out to people below
The age range.
age of 20 or something like that. So that's the age you get. We can also set it up that way. As soon as you say I want it to go out to only males, we can also design it to go out that way. So all we need from you is just basically tell what your campaign is about, send a draft message like, Love FM is having a campaign, you can come and do your announcement or advertisement for a cost of $5. That is your message. We'll go through the message. Once it is okay, we charge you. We have a very reasonable price though. We'll charge you anyway for click. Will be able to broadcast that same message to 50,000 persons.
So I have a campaign coming up. An institution that I'm actually engaged with have a campaign coming up that talks about school pay. It's called LRB School Pay, and LRB School Pay is intending to actually bridge the gap between diasporan Liberians and Liberians that are back home. Maybe you got your mom, your pa in America, and they pay your school fee here.
Yeah.
So they gotta send that money to you before you go pay the school fee.
Okay.
But the mom has the issue that you can eat the school fee, so she wants to pay the school fee from down there.
Directly, okay.
So now, this is something that we want to bridge the gap. That's why we have come up with this initiative.
Okay.
So if we want the message to go across to folks back home, maybe the lower counties and all the kind of stuff like that, what will it cost us to get such a message across?
So for that, what we need is to know your eligibility. One, you must have a business registration,
Okay.
a valid business registration, valid tax clearance. And once you have those things, then we can start the discussion. How many persons you want to target? What are the counties you want to target? The number of audience you intend to target, and then we'll price you. And if once we agree on the price and everything, we start the broadcast. Assuming you want to schedule it, because normally what we do, other customers come in like, I want to book SMS. People that have prior knowledge now. I want to book SMS, but I want to schedule it like Monday you send this to this batch, Tuesday you send this to this batch, Wednesday you send that to this batch. We can also do it that way. So based on what you want, what your preferences are, we can design it. But we need two things from you. That is business registration, tax clearance.
Okay.
So once you have those two, then we can start the conversation on getting into the campaign.
So, in terms of the pricing now, I want to have somebody, the folks giving me. I want to inform the people. Let's say the number 2,000.
Okay.
2,000 subscribers from your end, right within Monserrado. How much will it cost me?
So I can clearly speak on cost, but what I can say is the more the audience you intend to target, the lesser the price. An example, if I will charge you $5 for 1,000 customers, Once you pass 1,000 plus, let's say you go into somewhere around 10,000, you will notice that that $5 will no longer remain $5. It will drop to either $4 or $3.50, something like that. But the more the audience you intend to target, the lower the price.
The more, the lower the price.
Yeah, sure.
The more the number, the lower the price.
Yeah.
So, getting back holistically, while we try to wrap up, in terms of what we've been discussing, the bundles and all that kind of thing. What are some of the benefits? You just go, somebody say, okay, I get the money, I'll just pay in cash. What value does the Momo transaction bring to your services? Like I want to pay my bills, I use the Momo service to pay my bills. Are there percentages, that favors your customers?
So, not really, unless for now, customers tend to benefit because have a discount.
Mm-hmm. That the discount there. Yeah.
So that discount for the Momo market will give you 70% discount. You do the math. You buy a router $89, and Loza tells you that on this day, Momo market day, instead of you paying the $89, we are giving a 70% discount when you use the mobile money in purchasing at the Momo market.
Okay.
So you'll notice that instead of paying $89, your price will drop altogether. Like you'll be getting the device basically free. And guess what? I'm just speak on a few subscriptions, right? So for subscriptions, we have two design subscriptions. We have the weekly and then the monthly, right? So for the weekly, we give you $10. You pay $10. We give you 25 gigabyte data that will last you for 7 days. We give you 50 gigabyte of data for $15 that will last you 7 days on our routers. And for the monthly, we have the $9 that will give you 15 gigabyte of data that lasts for 30 days. We have the $19 that will give you 35 gigabyte of data that will last for 30 days. We have the $29. You pay $29 in cash, or better see if you have airtime or scratch card. $29 airtime will give you 70 gigabyte of data that will last you for 30 days. And my interesting part of it is coming, that which is the $49. If you buy the $49 package, you have whole 250 gigabyte of data that will last you for 30 days. And this is something that you cannot finish. And good enough, we have something we call a rollover, right? Assuming first you buy the $49 package, and then you manage to use 100 gigabyte of data out of the total of 250 gigabyte of data. And then that's me like, I get 150 gigabyte of data remaining. So I need to subscribe to the $49 again. We got an option for you. All you need to do, make sure before the expiry date, you tap it up with $9 or $19 or $29. What's the error you think you can afford at the moment? If you wish to go with $49 again, fine. It will just add up the data. But once you tap it up with the $9, you will notice that instead of that 150 data that remain, you have 15 gigabyte of data added to that 150.
Yeah, I've experienced even with the phone internet stuff.
Yeah.
So I've experienced that. The last time I had 1,000 left. So when I recharge, I got because you normally get the 13. So I had 14 plus.
Yeah.
So that's the same as.
Yeah. So I had to. Okay. So for the good thing, you don't need to if you want, you don't need to subscribe to the $49 every time. Once you subscribe to, you have even 25 remaining, and you feel like you are not too strong to do another 49, you can do the 9. It will add to the one you have. It will carry you for the next month. So that's just how it works. And you imagine people mostly go for the $49 because it can really save them. Rufus, you here, tell me you do $49 at division, give you 250 gigabyte data. You think you feel 250 gigabyte data in 30 days? What are you doing?
So interesting.
Yeah, interesting enough. And we have other options. We have the $69 that give you 500 gigabyte of data.
That one for the big boys and big girls.
Yeah, we got people that are using that as well. People can go for the $69 and be like, this is $9. If for home, if for my TV, and the children when they come to do their assignments, they can connect to the router and then we can browse through up. And it can actually save them. Institutions also use it the same way. Then we have the $99 I give you 1 terabyte of data.
Wow.
1 terabyte. Assuming you are able man, you said Rufus he said, well, they trying to give me 2 million hard times on assignment thing. So let me just do the $99 the month. Now get enough data. Then going forward until you can finish, I will just be typing with $9 going forward. Definitely you'll notice that you have enough value, which is 1 terabyte, that your children will use that they won't be able to finish, and you can just tap up with $9, no more stress. They can do their assignments.
The idea here is to maintain what you already have before it comes to its expiration date.
Yeah.
You top it up, then it gives a longer lifespan.
Of course.
Okay.
That's how it works. That's how it works. So any of our subscription, you can do it the same. But just that you know, we have done some upgrades on our sites, and we will notice that the $9 people complain like it can last. But it can carry you for 1 week, it can carry you for more than 1 week. Why you might get last? So we decided to run a test. But realize you get $9, you get a router. The router is giving you an experience of something around 12 Mbps per second. That's the speed. As soon as you press one click,
Very fast.
it open. It open. And you know, based on the experience, the faster the data burns. So yeah, but people don't understand it. And in that now, since we did the upgrade, now our experience with customers has changed. Because everybody always feels like, oh, Nathan, the router actually fine. Since I bought it, it can't even play, it can't shake, it can. I'm like, yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So the router is something now you have the option to go just to the mobile market and pay 70% discount and get yourself or Cat6 router. And the good thing about all of our devices, we have our parental control, right? Where you can control the device, the parent. Assuming you get the Cat4 or the Cat6 device, and you be like, they boy, he too high. I don't want him on Facebook when time for you to do an assignment or time for him during a week. You can go there and set up the device, restrict it to Google and other sites that you can use for research instead of the ones that you can use to play. You can do that restriction.
Oh,
yes.
So if the internet will restrict you from using Facebook,
it will restrict you from using the site that your parent don't want you to use.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. We have parental control.
Very good.
Then for the Cat6, there are two technologies, right? That we call it Cat6. We have the 2 Mbps, the 2.5, and then the 5.0, right? And these two are two different profiles. For example, you can carry the Cat6 at home, and you decide to use one profile for yourself, and your kids can use the next. Assuming if you want to do work or you don't want anybody disturbing you. So what you can do is just go set your children password for the first profile and give them the password for profile number 1, and then you use profile number 2, and you'll notice that your speed, your experience, everything that you do, you alone will be using it, and the children or the TV or whatsoever you think you connect to profile number 2 will be just on profile number 2, so that you not have any issues with connectivity, interference or people loading this. You won't have any complaints. And that's the option we have for customers now. Get the Cat6 for at 70% discount and decide how you want to use it. If you want to use the 5 gig or the 5G for yourself, use it for yourself. You put the children on the LTE. So now it's sold for 70% discount at our mobile market. That is something I want us to remember. And we also have the home that is very reliable, the home services also that I want customers to take advantage of, because people come to me later, I get a router, yes, but even though I can use a router at home when I'm going to the school too, because I'm speaking of a teacher now, going to school too, I can take it with me to be able to do some research. But I want something that is dedicated and unlimited, that will be at home. If I'm not home, people can come and just connect to it, and my TV can be on it every time. You have the LTE fiber to home here, the FTTH that you can make use of. And it can also be used at businesses as well. We have a lot of customers that are using it to the various business centers, and other institutions are using it as well. So you can take advantage of it. And the subscription is just $30 for a month. Imagine you pay $30 and you have unlimited data. Download anything you want to download. Go to any website you want to go to for the rest of the month. $30. So it's just very, very affordable, but just anyone. So once you want it for your home, $30 per month. You pay $30, you download, you upload, you do TikTok, you do Facebook Live. It's up to you. We are not restricting you. We don't have any restrictions once you work within your capacity. So I want people to take advantage of this fiber to home as well.
0887-105-105. Time is slipping out. 0887-105-105. 0778-665-073. Our numbers to call this morning and ask those necessary questions. Data is life. Don't be a part of the no data generation. No data. No. Lone Star Cell is making it very affordable for you in different capacity. If you think that you among the elite, they got a package there for you. If you think you among the scrapper, they get a package for you. If you between and betwixt, they get packages there for you. All you need to do, ask the necessary questions now. El Nathan is here to actually give you an expansion and clear your doubts on the services they are providing there at Lone Star. Data is life, my people.
Of course.
You know, data at a level, you sit down here, you on the internet the day you feel so bad about yourself. No, but for every time you have internet, so your mind get on something you want to go and do your. And most of you, some of you, you're very lazy. You let AI be. And Lone Star say, look, you can use your AI by having the affordable services to your disposal. So get yourself a Lone Star router. Get a part of the various services. You got the LTE router. It has a new data package launched already. We're talking about the prepaid services of the HVC, a corporate bundle, and that of the CUG bundle as well. We're talking about the home and offices internet services. You got an office and you want to have internet there. No internet there, your office is there because you won't have folks sending emails in time, you responding to your clients in time and having the conversation. And if you want to advertise, come on. Maybe you brought in your product, you brought the latest dress, and you want the females to know about that kind of design that you brought in the country. They got a bulk SMS.
Of course.
Go and arrange. Say, look, I want this to go across to all of the females in this particular area. Let the people get to know the new design I brought. You send a message there, you pay the cost, and they're going to do it just for you. Nathan, within the space of time, can you just rumble through over all of the things we've been talking about, and what are some of the things that the folks can hold on and look up in the coming days as you provide these services?
Okay. So starting with the router, like I said, for now we have the 70% discount running, and we have other things that we're going to do within this month that I cannot disclose, but we have very, very interesting things coming up.
The season coming.
We love to give back. So once the season comes, then we're going to waste it. We're going to waste everything. So we have the 70% discount that is running from now until around the 30th.
Okay.
So you can go to the mobile market now and then pay through mobile money, and you have 70% discount on your purchase. And remember the FTTH fiber to home. We have it there available for both your home and your businesses, including your offices. All you need to do is give her a call on the 5656 hotline, and then we'll start the process with you. We have the CUG, we have the corporate bundle, we have the HVC. Those are voice offers for HVC and other business institutions. So once you're a business owner, you can reach out to us, and then we can start to get you onboarded. So we have the bulk SMS for those of you that have stores, those of you that are into business and you have
Planning
planning
events.
events, you want to run other campaigns, you can just reach out to us and then we can do the broadcast for you. It's very, very cheap. So there's something you know that you can waste money on because definitely give back. And for businesses as a whole, especially SME, small and medium enterprises, we have everything that you need. But you won't know unless you reach us. So you can give our call on 5656 or better still reach at our head office at Congo Town, and then we're going to you through on what you need and how we can support you in that light. So we have the short calls. People also use short call. People that intend to have short call, like my customer want to reach out to me. I just wanted to remote just 4 digit. Yeah, we can give you 4 digits call that your customer can call and reach out to you. We have a whole lot of different services at Lunsasa MTN Business, or you will not know and will not have the time to explain everything in detail on this session. But you can call on 5656 or better say reach at the office, and then we'll show light on most of the products and services that we have that we can help you to expand your business.
Well, what's the final comment, Nathan?
So basically, I want to say thank you to you and then that of the listening audience. And I want to make you guys understand and know that at MTN Business, we are there to support in the growth of small businesses and also medium enterprises. Our doors are open. And whatever question you have, you are free to ask questions. We are there to support, give you the digital support that you need. The world is going to a next level. And Lusa says, as you know, we have the wider coverage and we are the best GSM in the country. So anything you think you need,
And that's on period.
yeah, anything you think you need, we have it. You just need to reach out to us.
Well, he's L. Nathan BK Williams, the team lead, SME, MTN Business. You've been telling us more about services provided. We dwell on the LTE router, the new data package launch. We talk about the prepaid services of HVC, corporate bundles, and CUGs. We also made mention about the home and office internet services. And we talk about the bulk SMS. Until we have this time, we will be here on tomorrow again to talk more about activities from Lone Star Cell. The season is here. Christmas on you. Have yourself a wonderful and God bless day. Until we have this time, my name is Rufus Divine Connett, and I always love to leave you these words. 2 things in this life you always be remembered for: the problems you create and the problems you solve. You must take responsibility of 2 things in your life: your fortune and that of your misfortune. Mahatma Gandhi said, and I quote, "The difference between what we do and what we are capable of doing will suffice to solve most of the world's problems," unquote. We always remember Lone Star for the good services they render to the public. Have yourselves a wonderful and God bless day.